My name is Deanna, and I'm currently a student here at the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. I grew up on a small hobby farm in the little town of Ada, Wisconsin. Growing up on a hobby farm taught me to be hardworking and reliable. For example, when I was young, I was the crazy horse girl that would beg my dad every day to get a horse. Finally, one day he told me if you build the fence, you can have a horse. So 1 week later, I was proudly bringing my horse home to the newly built fence in my backyard. It was lessons like these that taught me that hard work pays off, and you don't usually get things handed to you. So if you want it, you better work for it. Animals also can't feed themselves, so taking a day off wasn't really an option. My love of animals later turned into what at the time I wanted to make into a career, which is why I decided to become an animal science major at UWRF. After 3 years of studying animals, I realized that even though I loved what I was learning and working with the animals, the career outcome for me was just not too promising. This is why I decided to change my major to marketing communications, because of the endless possibilities and different markets and career paths I could work in. During my time in the animal science major, I have learned a lot of different skills along the way. Being a part of the IHSA horse team taught me how to take constructive criticism to improve my riding skill and eventually get the blue ribbon and advance to higher levels. I was also involved in the Colton training program for 2 years. In this program, you receive a 2-year-old horse at the beginning of the semester and are responsible to make it rideable and ready to be auctioned off at the end of the year. This class was one of the most demanding and gave me a lesson in time management. Not only did I have to balance my other schoolwork and my job at the time, I had to make sure I was working with this horse at least 5 days a week. I also have learned countless other skills while working with the young horses, such as patience, commitment, and persistence. While in the marketing communications program, I have participated in many different classes, such as international marketing, event planning, advertising, consumer behavior, and graphic design. Many of these classes required me to work in both small and big groups and helped to further my development of people skills. Because most of these classes are project-based, it taught me to be well organized and use my time effectively to get projects done on time. In my graphic design classes, I have become efficient in using different design programs such as Illustrator and InDesign. It also gave me experience in giving different project proposals in a more professional setting, as if I would be to a real-world client. Currently, I'm working at a new feed store called River Feeds as the marketing intern. Because I was involved in the startup of the business, I got to do many different tasks such as developing their logo, creating and running the website, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest pages, creating flyers, business cards, and even some advertisements for magazines and newspapers to get the word out about this new business. Because it is a small business, not only do I do the marketing, I am also required to work on the floor with customers and doing the dirty work such as stocking and cleaning up. I was also a part of planning and running the grand opening event. For this event, we teamed up with Purina Mills to offer some great deals on feed to attract new customers into our store. The turnout for this event was more than we expected, and we ended up selling more Purina feed at a grand opening event ever since Purina started hosting these events. With my combination of different experiences and skills that I have learned along the way, I hope to start a new career in the marketing or graphic design field with a focus of animal or livestock products. Thank you for watching my video, and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or check out my online portfolio.